Gano'n yung ganun?
30 HKD lang. Kada araw may 90% na. Pag nakulap mo lahat yun, 2.9 nata makuha sa 2.9.
Pwede ako bumili ng Genesis Crystal. Kasi kaya ako. May 1.74 ako sa wallet.
Mabibili mo lang yung 16, no?
Oo. Ay, hindi. Huwag mo muna gan. Ay, hindi. Sa bagay, hindi ko na siya matatransfer sa isang account, no? Oo. Try nga natin sila tayo.
Mura, ayan na lang yan eh. Then yung isang Genesis Crystal, isang Primus eh.
Doon lang yun?
Oo. Kung ilan yung Genesis Crystal mo. Nari, 500.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
May 120 yung binigay sa akin na Genesis Crystal.
I won't forgive you! You're mine!
You're mine!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
This could be useful.
Paano ulit i-convert yun? Ano tong Adventurer Share Bundle?
That monster that appeared from the spirit vessel, and the power inside the blazing sword, they're both born of the same thing. It's all astral energy harvested from the souls of dying Danans.
Natapos mo na yun
I suppose so.
Leeway na yung tatlong 9 na pillars. Para 9 siya na parang tower. Ay, ito na lang. Nakompleto mo na ba yung Geoculus? Lahat? Ay, pa natapos.
And it was the Danans who gave their lives for today. Their power, after all this time, is what finally destroyed Balsif and his wall. By the way, what happened to all the energy that we released?
It's dispersing and spreading across Dana as we speak, finding its way back to where it belongs.
And all the energy the Renans have harvested, where does that go? Once sovereigns decided, I mean. I wager they don't give it back, right? What? Can't tell the Danan that? Or about why you want to kill all the lords?
Oh, like you don't have anything to hide? The blazing sword. It's powered by the burning astral energy of the master core I possess. So why don't you explain how it manifested into the shape of that beast? Just how did you manage that?
Hindi pa ako nakiklaim na 7
How am
na
I
yung
supposed to know?
wish.
My memory's a complete blank, remember?
90 ako. Hindi pa nakiklaim.
Fine, be that way.
Yan, 7.
It's not like we ever trusted each other any.
160 plus 160.
Ay no, tinan mo, tigta 20, 10. 5, 10, 10, 5. Hindi natin ko abot.
Abot siguro, pero
She's still not awake?
Not yet. Her injuries aren't serious, but she's severely weakened.
There's nothing we can give her?
If only. What with the beatings we've taken lately, we're barely getting by on the little provisions we have as it is.
That bad, huh? If there are no supplies here, then... That's it. We need Doc.
Doc? The same Doc that took care of you?
Yeah, he's back in Mosul. If anyone can help us, it's him.
In that case, would you mind asking for us? I'd go myself, but I'm tied up here for now.
Not a problem. Leave it to me.
Boy, binigyan ako ulit ng Barbara. Paano yan?
Ay, Barbara ka na ba?
Di
Constellation din. Pamilyan, maganda rin.
I wonder what that girl's deal is. Never imagined anyone would ever come from outside the walls of Calaglia.
It's really not that big of a deal. There are more realms out there than just Calaglia, you know.
Maybe it sounds normal to you, but I've been behind those walls for as long as I can remember. Of course I knew there was more out there. But it sure didn't feel like it when unscalable walls are trapping you in.
I hate to burst your bubble, but the rest of Dana isn't much better. The world's full of lords who are just as bad as Balsef.
I know. That girl must have had her reasons for coming over to our territory. Even so, it's nice to see there really is life beyond the walls of Calaglia.
Wala 8 na
May not mean much to you, but that's reason enough for me to be happy.
Anong 8?
8 na yung pang-wish na isa.
Hindi, pwede mo naman spin yan. Mali mo, makakuha ka, diba?
Yung pink.
Spin mo. Mali mo, makakuha ka kahit hindi.
10. Sabi nga rin na.
Nakakuha ng 5. Kunyari, tapos nakakuha ka 5 star, dalawa.
Okay,
Para pag nakakuha
we
ko
go.
5 star, pwede ko ibenta to?
Depende, gago. Gusto nila, bawa ko mga 5 stars yan.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Yung kay Gar nga,
Apart to
walo
your
yung
heart's
5 star
content.
na
Barely a
benta niya
blip
ng
on our radar.
Gar, pag may 5 star ka isa, biling ko na 500. Ano ba mas naman?
Kailangan tama-tapos na muna ng quest.
Dami pa, kota. Kota, na.
It's so quiet. From now on, no one is going to be whipped or killed here.
So mag-domain. Domain
Ever again.
Mag-domain.
Farm ka artifacts para papalakas sa karakter mo. Na-upgrade mo ba artifact mo to? Na-upgrade mo?
Ito, counter terror, from Frontstar Terror.
Pwede yata sila tulungan din eh.
Domain unlocks at level 25. Level 25, aron ko pa pala pwede anyway.
Minsan may na-unlock ka na pero yung mga character mo low level. Anong sasabihin ko tulungan sa ganun? May required level ng character rin.
Nakatawan maghanap na steak eh. May nadaanan na tayo.
Walang drop din.
Hey there, Doc. It's me, Iron Mask. Though these days I go by Alphen. I finally remembered my name.
Alphen? I heard that was the guy who brought down Balsef. Wait, you're telling me you're the liberator of Calaglia? Our own Iron Mask? Of all the people.
I told you, I'm Alphen now. And I didn't overthrow Balsef alone.
Even so, that's no small feat you've accomplished. And you managed to get your face back, too. That woman with you, the Renin?
You know about her?
Only what I've heard from rumors. I wasn't sure I believed it, but now I suppose I must.
Doc, she...
Thank you.
You sure you should be saying that to a Renin?
I'm not saying it to any old Renin. I'm saying it to you, young lady.
I only helped because it was in my interests as well.
Of course, I would imagine as much. But that doesn't change the end result. The two of you defeated Balsef, and now all of us are free.
Thanks, Doc.
I should be the one thanking you. I'll never be able to repay what you two have done. Anyway, I'm guessing you didn't come here just to catch up.
Right. We need your advice. We found a girl who's collapsed from exhaustion, and she needs medicine. Do you know anything that could help?
If she's that weak, she may need a nutritional boost. The herbs I have here won't be enough. Oh, have you tried searching Kirt Garrison?
No. We passed it on our way here, but...
With all the Renin soldiers gone, that place should be empty now. If we're lucky, maybe they left something you can use.
Good idea. We'll take a look. Kirt Garrison. If I'm not mistaken, that's located off to the side of the railroad track.
Wherever it is, just make it quick. You look happy.
Do I? Getting
That guy.
Doc?
He's free now. He doesn't have to.
He's not acting. He means it. And like he said before, he was thanking you as an individual, Shion, not just some Renin.
That's what makes it so strange.
Would you have preferred he yelled and threw rocks at you?
I'm not saying that. It's just hard for me to understand him. We've reached our destination. Way.
Strike! Swallow blade! Here I come! You're finished! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more power.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
An opponent like this should be easy. I'm not done! Slash! Swallow blade! It's over! Damn it! You're mine! You're finished!
Insects should stay on the ground.
You're finished!
Mega I need to be stronger.
Bagay lang yan. Ako nga, naka 8K akong extreme yan.
Out of our way!
Take this! Slash! Swallow blade!
Mega Ray! Barely a blip on our radar.
Okay.
You think it might be useful? We should try it and see how it turns out.
Recommended element fire. Bennett ba o Abdel?
Pag malakas yung character mo, dun na kailangan mo dito.
Start.
Dodomain ka ba? Takbo. Mali. Tama naman. Ay!
Let's dispose of the trash.
Come and face me. This one's all mine. I'm not done.
Here I go. Go.
That buzzing is driving me mad. You're mine. We got flyers.
I've got this.
All yours.
Bravo.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Wala silang tingkap.
Way.
You're mine. It's over. Swallow blade. Mirage.
Magna Ray. Looks like it could be worth something.
Gusto ko si Bennett doon. Challenge complete.
No choice. Here I come. Swallow blade.
Reload.
Rising wyvern.
Searing
Mirage.
flame. Reload.
Gagawin, dali lang na itong dome. Living in 9. Pwede mag-live.
We're in good form.
Sayang ko lang oras ko.
Yung mga reward naman yun, di ba babinigyan ng artifact?
Wala pa.
Bye-bye naman.
Nakalagay living eh. Pwede ba ako mag-live?
Baka yun eh, sa madami.
Think this is it?
How would I know?
It matches the description we were given, at least. No use standing around here hemming and hawing.
I hope you're right. There's no way I'm coming all the way back here.
Just to be safe, I think before we head back to Ulzabek, we should maybe have Doc double-check this is the right stuff.
All right, but let's make it quick. Get lost!
You're mine. It's over.
Ano pa tayo
Swallow
mag-live?
blade. We did it.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Barely a blip on our radar.
No choice. Here I come.
Go! It's over! Magna Ray!
Crush. Rising wyvern. Take this. We did it.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Barely a blip on our radar.
Did you find anything?
We think this might work, but...
Let's see. Ah, this stuff.
Right, then we'll do that now.
Say, Iron Mask. No, sorry. It's Elfin now, right? Are you and that young woman planning to stick together moving forward?
Yeah, I think so.
I see. You know, I think things just might be starting to change.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure of that myself. but I feel like after being stalled for a long time, the gears of progress are finally starting to turn again. I imagine people are going to have things to say about the two of you. But you simply keep doing what you feel is right. If you ever get tired and need to rest, feel free to come back here. Until then, take care of yourself.
Thanks, Doc.
Ano? Okay.
Okay, off we go.
Gotta break through! No escape!
Where are you going?
Swallow blade!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm
Uy,
right
pwedeng
behind you,
ulit-ulitin
Shion.
pala to.
I'll take you all on!
Wala mo ng resin.
Take this! Swallow blade!
Nagre-rest na ganito.
Destruction! You're finished! Rising wyvern!
Pwede ko ubusin dito
I'm
yun.
out of ammo.
You're mine!
I'm all stocked up.
Take this!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
200 XP.
Looks like it could be worth something.
Meron ka naman domain na may art.
Out of our way.
Here I come!
Oo nga, ito nga. Artifact din. So yung mga artifact.
It's over! Rising wyvern!
Ganun yung ginagamit ang pang part. Madaling sa mga boss.
We managed to pull through.
Pwede sa boss yun.
Yan. 40 ata kailangan. Kuha nyo yung boss. Wala namalabas. Weirdo.
Ano magandang boss, boy?
Depende sa reward. Meron weekly boss dyan eh. Pinapatay mo dapat yun to sa yung mga weekly boss.
Yung mga?
Yung mga weekly boss.
Is this what you asked for?
Alam ba yung wolf?
Perfect. That'll do nicely.
Wall?
I had a feeling you'd come through for us.
Boss.
With this, the little one should be right as rain in no time.
Yung mga cube
I
na
can't
bahay
believe
din.
it. Not often we get visitors from Cislodia around here.
Cislodia?
Calaglia's neighbor. One of the 5
Ay, sa
realms.
Storm Terror, wala pa boy.
What with that wall in the way, I guess it's not surprising.
Alam mo na ano
Level
kasi.
25 yung
I've
kailangan
never
na
actually met someone from the outside world before.
Up till now, the only time the gates ever opened was to let Renan convoy units in and out.
No one ever thought to stow away and hitch a ride out?
This place might be a living hell, but when next door is a living hell too, you start thinking it doesn't matter much one way or the other.
Ito nga,
So
pinakamaganda po
you're
yung
Rinwell,
Midsummer.
and you're with the Cislodian Resistance known as the Silver Swords. Your organization sent a group of you to establish contact, but you're the only one who made it through. That sound about right?
Lately, our people's oppression has become more and more severe. When we heard rumors that you had staged a successful rebellion in Calaglia, we hoped that maybe you could help us.
News sure gets around quickly, huh?
If you ask me, it's awfully convenient she just happened to show up now. Certainly raises a lot of red flags.
Please, I swear it's true! My people are dying! I risked my life trying to get here so I could find help.
It's okay. You did well. We'll take it from here.
Hold on, Zephyr. You're not really thinking...
We'll join her. Alphen, start getting ready. I let you use the blazing sword, and we worked together to overthrow the lords. That was the deal, remember?
Wait, is that a Renin? What is this?
Take it easy. It's complicated, but she's on our side. She helped to find some medicine for you.
She did? But no, she's a... I can't believe it.
The Renins from other realms could attack at any time.
That's for you all to worry about. I've got bigger fish to fry.
That sword of Alphen's is our best weapon. We can't just go lending him to other lands.
Even if you keep him here, the blade's as good as useless without me on board.
And what makes you think I can't persuade you, Bright Eyes?
What makes you think you can? Last I checked, you couldn't even touch me.
Enough!
Pwede trade.
Alphen, what do you want to do?
I know all too well the hardships the slaves of this realm had to endure. That's why I took up the sword. To help them. If Danans are being oppressed in other realms, then I have to help them too.
Nath has a point. We can't discount the possibility of further attacks, but now our struggle has grown. It's become much larger than just liberating the people of Calaglia.
We can't be in two places at once, Zephyr.
True, which means we're limited in our options. We play this the same way we did with Balseph.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You and me both, but it's too late for regrets.
Jeez, really? You don't say.
So, you're really going, huh? Just the four of you?
Afraid so. Look after the place while we're away.
Always the smooth talker. We'll do what we can to hold down the fort.
We've got the Renins to keep us busy.
Good luck. Just remember...
Yeah, don't go killing anyone without good reason, I get it. I'm not about to repeat what they did.
Let's move, people.
I need something to eat. Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renins off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the blazing sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renin?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renins, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end, once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renins without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, All the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as... Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living...
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen. Normally I don't pick on the weak.
You're finished!
Don't go charging off like that! I'm on it!
You're finished!
One final push!
Right!
Give them all we got!
You're mine! It's over! Swallow blade!
Pathetic!
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balseth.
Right, that makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
Guess I misread the landing. You're in well, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hoodle, and he's a baby owl.
May mga nakakuha ko, JM, Heart of...
And he's the only friend I have.
Adventurer.
Ba? Hindi. May iba ako, hindi ko alam. Tignan mo na lang yung mga ano nila. Yung bonus na namimili.
You're finished! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Take this! Mirage!
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Fuck.
Get lost! Take this! Slash! Swallow blade!
Strike! Searing flame!
Take this!
It's over!
Flyers! These are all you, Xion!
You're mine!
We turned the tables on him.
You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
No escape!
All yours!
Let the marksman handle this!
We're in good form! Right, here goes! Here I come! Burn!
Searing flame! Hear me! Flame
Here I
of
come!
fury!
Swallow blade!
Guess we gotta roll
Rising
with
Wyvern!
it.
You're
Not half
mine!
bad.
Could you try to be less patronizing?
I didn't mean nothing by it.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Right, here goes! You're mine! Slash! You're finished!
I'll run you through. Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Tulog ata yan, sige.
Nag-live kanina yan, tapos nag-join ulit.
Tulog na yun.
What's got you so worked up, Hoodle? Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here!
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Xion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. See what I can do.
You're mine!
What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zoogles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh! You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
I sent atakin yung base to send. Ay, bago.
Takot si JM. Sent, no?
Takot. Hindi, may papakita sana ang base.
Wanna take a break?
Takot ka lang. Mani gusto mo. Gagawin
Drop.
para naman sa'yo.
Drop.
What are you staring for?
Do all Danon fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
That makes sense.
So you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about?
Bukin.
So this whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just, you know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renan soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even
Patay
noticing.
naman.
Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but
Talaga,
it doesn't
Lord.
make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a
Tak mo
ditch
yung base
somewhere.
ko, JM, nang makita mo. Ang katapat mo. So, what's your secret? Tell me what's your secret. I really want your secret.
Drop. Pusang gala mo, walang drop. Ay, sa akin.
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spear, but your hand doesn't show any sign.
I don't know.
Serious?
I'm not lying if that's what you think.
Par kayo, ah.
Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am, but I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul searching while
Still.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
Walang mahirap.
This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah. There are more of them around than I thought.
May binigay na akong sa akin yung dito.
iPhone?
Hindi.
Shabu?
Binigay na account.
Di mo naman madalagin sa card. Wala mo ka mga bawa.
Ba't hindi?
I take it we're heading through here then?
Pwede ba yung break?
Hindi.
Everything all right?
Yeah.
What is that? A ring?
Sabi mo kay Brita.
It was my wife's.
Brit, pwede bang
Your
i-dagdag
wife?
tong account na to ngayon? Oo, itong account. Oo, sa Genshin. Hindi.
Sa iba pwede.
You never mention anything about being...
That's surprising.
You said was. So then, is she gone?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed. And then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Rising water! You're on!
I never miss!
Cannon!
Stay away from its toxins.
Destruction! Rising wiper!
Burning strike!
You're on!
That is coming.
Gemini Aqua!
Strike!
By the
Try
power
this!
of water!
Don't go charging off like that.
Take this!
Gemini Aqua!
Slap!
Talon
Swallow
Do
blade!
it!
You're finished!
By the power of water!
I'm sure I can put this to use. I'll take you all on.
Here I come!
Flame of fury! Burning
Swallow blade!
That is coming.
Take this!
It's on.
It's
Touch
over!
cannon. Take aim and blast it out of the sky.
Slap! Swallow
I'll
blade!
run you through. That is coming.
It got fires! What's wrong?
Nothing. Focus on the fight.
Swallow blade!
I'm out of arrows! Back into the fray!
That is coming.
Take this!
Gemini Aqua!
It's over!
Touch
Do it!
cannon.
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Never imagined there were Zoogles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zoogles don't come from nature.
Woo, woo, woo.
Who knows what else is
Ka
lurking
talaga,
out there?
ha?
It's freezing in here. And after how
Ano
hot
ba
it
yung
was
elemental
outside,
mastery?
too.
Hindi ko...
It must
ano
be
ba
the
yan?
cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hoodle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Drain na rin sa bawdi.
Oh, yeah.
Nag-itlog.
Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Tapos, katapos,
Just like I said,
water, tsaka
you
toast.
never know when snake eyes are watching you.
Anong water tsaka toast?
That's what they
Water.
call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Pati toasted
Butter,
bread.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation.
Bagay yun.
They've got cronies undercover everywhere,
ganun na.
observing us at all times.
Pagkatapos kumain,
So? Renin surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
magsasabay mo mari yun. Lalagyan
Difference
mo ng kanin yung
is, in
tinapay.
Cyslodia, it's not just Renins.
Kanin yung
They've got
tinapay.
Danins spying on each other
What the
too.
concept?
Ulam mo yung tinapay.
Mababoy talaga niya ni James.
Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes
Oo nga,
themselves,
hindi ko nag-isip.
plus all their small-time informants.
Sabi ko, pagkatapos
All it takes is
kumain,
someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked,
lagi ginagawa.
no goodbyes. Of course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on
Elemental
someone before being
mastery
tattled on
attribute that
first.
increases how powerful the enemy
Hence the not
okay.
trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
Big! Tenacity of the Millilith. Ano to? Crimson Ridge. Okay. Pwede na, Lodi. Not bird, maiden below. Gladiators finale.
What is this place, anyway? What's with...
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days.
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Pyro damage bonus.
Actually, these are Danon ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danons will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah.
Bloodstream. Defeating an enemy. Okay, darling. Okay, darling.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Run you through. See ya. Take this. It's over. Swallow blade. This one's gonna be tough.
Where are you going?
See ya. Flash.
Do it.
Rising water.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes,
my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
You're on. Cannon. Flash. Take this. I'm on. Slut. Destruction.
I'm sure I can put this to use. Normally I don't...
Pick on the weak. Strike! Run you through!
Reload!
You're mine! Talon Storm! You're on! Cannon! Slash! Swallow blade! Here I come! I'm on! Rising water! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein. Do it!
My lady?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Insane.
Busy kalaban.
Insane, Lobby.
Brit. Anong magandang element yung pangsira ng shield ng kalaban? Oh. Yung sa mage.
Depende sa elements nun. Depende.
Depende sa... alam ko yung ganun, pero nakasol kasi dito kailangan ko daw ng Geo. Kalaban ko lang fire pati ice. Parang nga. Pero may tayo. Kailangan ko daw ng Geo, pero kalaban ko lang.
I owe you this one's all mine! Here I come! Now I can let loose! Ignite!
Alam ko yung sa ano eh.
Blade! Rising water! You're on!
Do it!
Well, where's my
This
will?
ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say? Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Pathetic!
What's the secret? Tell me what's the secret. Meat pala, hindi meat. Bubo.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Rising water! Strike!
Hear me! Flame of
You're on!
fury! Your wings won't save you from from me. One more. Mega Ray. I'm all fucked up.
You got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
It's over. All yours. Rising Wyvern.
And again.
Crush.
This one's mine.
Cannon.
Do it.
Chill.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Mas maganda yung Gio, Brit. Okay.
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I
Nababawasan.
think I could get used to it.
Oo, kahit anong element. Oh?
Then gamit kayo
Para-
sinawid. Pag mismage.
Oo.
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
Here I come. Flash. Swallow blade.
I'm on it.
You're on. You're mine. You're finished. Swallow blade.
Bakit ng mga ligo dyan?
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking pretty too.
Right. I should probably do something about that.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
No escape. Swallow blade. Rising Wyvern. Destruction. Take this.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
That's some power, you
Ba yun?
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Oo. Why not?
Putang ina mo!
I have a bad feeling about this.
Strike. Flash. Rising Wyvern.
Run you through.
Strike. You're on. Talon Storm. Here I come. Cannon. Flash. Swallow blade.
Here I go.
No escape. You're on.
Where you go? Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that
Here I
game.
come.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say? Do it!
Chill.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
We don't have much choice.
Take this.
Searing flame! Reload!
No
Don't
escape.
go charging off like that.
Rising Wyvern.
Run you through.
See ya. You're on. Here I come. It's over.
First aid!
I'm on it.
This one's all mine.
Had it coming.
Try harder.
Searing
Not
flame!
kick.
Reload!
Cannon. This is it. Dig deep.
Easier said than done.
No excuses. This is up to us.
First aid!
Okay, here I come.
Pick you up! Recover!
It's over. Here I come.
I'm all
It's
fucked up!
over.
Mega Ray!
Flash. Rising Wyvern. It's over.
It's not going to plan.
You're mine.
First aid!
Here you are.
See ya.
Mega Ray! By the power of water!
I'm on
Here I come.
I can feel the
Swallow
Mega
blade.
Coming.
Searing
You're
flame!
on. You're finished. Swallow blade.
Flame of fury! Burning strike!
See ya.
You're mine. It's over. Rising Wyvern. I'm not done.
This one's mine!
I'm on it.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that
You're
game.
mine.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I owe you one.
I'll run you through.
Mega Ray!
See ya.
I'm all stuck up!
Talon Storm. Cannon.
Strike. Rising Wyvern. Take it.
See ya.
You're finished.
I'm over here!
You're on.
Cannon.
Flash.
How's that? See ya.
Infernal Torrent.
Talon Storm.
Rising Wyvern.
Cannon.
Strike.
Run you through. It's on. Talon Storm. Cannon.
Rising Wyvern! Burn! Slice! You're mine! You're finished! Talon Storm!
Do
You're
it!
on!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Magna
Take
Ray!
this! You're finished! This! Rising Wyvern! Talon Storm! You're on!
There!
I'll run you through! Oh, just fight down! Talon Storm! Touch cannon! I'm not done!
That move!
Here comes the big one! Okay, here I go. Try harder! Now!
This one's mine!
I'm on it! See ya! Try this! Touch cannon! Try harder! Not yet!
Reload!
Run! Cannon's coming! Take it! It's over! Touch
Reload!
cannon!
Reload! I'm out! Watch
I'll
him!
run you through! Cannon's coming! Talon Storm! Touch cannon!
Excited!
I'm on it! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Talon
By the
Storm!
power of
Touch
water!
cannon!
Hear me!
Run you
Flame of
through!
Fury burning!
See ya! Take this! Talon Storm! Touch cannon!
By the power of water!
I'll run you through! Cannon's coming!
Here's a healing arc!
Touch cannon! I owe you one! Take this! I'm Rising Wyvern! Burn! Cannon's coming! Take Talon Storm! You're finished! Touch cannon!
Primed and
Here I
ready!
come!
Where are you going?
Well,
I'm impressed.
Cannon's coming! Cleave right through him!
You can leave that to
By
me.
the power
Not so
of water!
fast! I'm not over the hill just yet! How's You're mine! It's over!
Steering
Talon Storm!
What the?
Fall back! Here I come! I'm on It's over! Slice! Destruction! Rising Wyvern! Touch cannon!
What was I? This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That took more energy than I expected.
Ow, grabe, sakit. Ayan na.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Ito ba si Olay?
Alpha! No! Be still! Talon Storm!
Ay.
Cannon!
I'm out! Back into the fray!
Destruction!
Gemini Alpha!
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! It's over! Run you through! Mirage! See ya! Talon Here I come! Touch cannon! Rising Wyvern! Here I come! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Take this! See ya! Mirage!
Yes, ang sakit, grabe. Dami.
Oy?
Tuhan, hina mo ka.
Oy? Ang pagbabalik.
I'm pretty worn out.
Want to rest up for a bit?
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Ang ina mo pala ka rin, pero kawin mo. Magic ako dito.
Rising Wyvern! Here I come! Mirage!
Reload!
It's on!
Ano yun?
You're mine! What's wrong? Nothing! Focus on the fight! Rising Wyvern! Cannon!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Yung parang nakikita ko yung may design.
I can feel my power growing!
Yung may simpleng design na yung may picture gano'n. Oo, yung gano'n. Hindi ko nga mag-gets kung paano yun. Paano ko gagawa ng gano'n? Hindi ko gets. Tapos, wait lang, sige, tatry ko ngayon.
Pare sa Apex.
Edit home screen ba? Edit home screen.
An opponent like this should be easy. You're mine! I'm Rising Wyvern! It's over! You picked the wrong fight! Talent Storm!
Here I go!
Take this! Here I come! Swallow Blade! Here I come!
Here I go!
You're on!
I'm only
It's
getting
over!
started! Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
You're on! Talent Storm!
I can feel my precision improving.
And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
Oh my god.
Pwede gusto mo ba mag-ramp?
Okay, thank you, Karis.
Gusto mo mag-ramp.
I'm sorry,
May
I'm
isa,
sorry.
may hater tayo.
I'm sorry.
Si EZQ Mark.
Huwag ka trash talking ka dyan, big toxic yan. Nanditibag siya.
Oh, yun nga lang. Yung galit sila JM dyan eh. Pero, saan mo naman?
Ina niya, kamo. Oo, silang breed.
Oo, bubog yan. Oo.
Ano?
Sana'y pag-ibig
Alam mo ang galing.
na lang ang isipin.
Sabi
Bakit?
daw
Ano?
sa'yo ni.
Pero at
Jim,
least,
sabi daw
sabi niya nga, ikaw daw pinakamagaling sa SMPH eh. Kasi toxic ka daw.
Ayun nga, yun daw yung sasabi
Ayun sabi niya sa akin. Toxic
pa rin.
JM.
Weirdo din eh. Weirdo.
Ako gusto ko lang siya kalaro kasi makakasimbol niya. Pag nag-i-English.
Buddy.
Yo, the row was one shot, man. Gumagano'n eh. Hindi hindi sila magka-boss na yun. Sa kanya parang may pagka-cowboy eh. Oo nga, yung accent niya eh, parang may pagka-cowboy. Ano, Giga ba? Ano, breed? Wait. Oo nga eh.
Saan ka na naman? Kakantot ka na naman.
Sakit!
Tara na, Brit.
Send sa ako ng picture sa Instagram.
Sino?
Tara, Brit.
Ano sinisend?
Tara.
Secret!
Ano yan, Karis? Huwag mong turuan ng kung ano yan si Jobert, ha? Bata pa yan.
Yung Tyler.
Si Tyler the Creator. Siya daw si Tyler, pre.
Send sa akin si Chris eh. Wala eh.
Tara.
Ay, wag mong...
Brit.
Putang ina, boy, na one hit ako. Pwede
Tara.
ba yun? Geo damage dealt by all party members in the grid. That explain nga saan pag get Geo damage dealt by all party members in the grid.
Rising Phoenix!
Wait.
The torching shield! Rising Wyvern! Here I come! Swallow Blade! You're mine! You're on! You're mine! It's on! Rising Wyvern! I'm on it! Eat this! Had it coming!
Nakita ko. Hindi mo kung masisi. Dahil di yung masabi.
Wala na naman na ito.
Oo, nais ko.
You okay?
It's nothing. Don't be so dramatic.
Not much further now. The exit will take us straight into Cislodia.
You're brooding again.
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cislodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans, yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical... It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton onto our plan. That way...
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know. But it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's...
diba?
But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering...
True, no ka, bro.
So this is Cislodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed.
Hey,
Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that. Give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while. So, the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice?
Yep. Now, come on.
Hard mode ba to?
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms,
Hard
but...
mode para sa'yo, bobo ka kasi.
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zeugles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way. I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But...
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cislodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering, how'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zeugles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with the cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with... Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No. It sounded a lot different from mine. But I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renan lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balsef without you and the Crimson Crow, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?
Mamaya, ganun. Pinoy ka, kupal ka, ginaganyan mo.
Sa US yan eh, pakialam mo ba? Siyempre magaganon
ano ba?
Pinabit.
Pinoy pa rin yan. Pure Pinoy yan eh.
Pinoy, gago.
Gago ka din, minura ba kita? Ang ina mo ah. Sino?
Sino ang Sino? Yaman na. Oh, with brutal toxic.
I know, right? KR. Ayan,
Hoy, si Garzon.
Hindi pala yan. Balik na yun.
Speaking of the devil.
Huwag niyo pag-usapan. Pinag-uusapan niya naman si Gar eh.
Talaga lang, dahil pinag-uusapan. Diba, Gar?
Huwag niyo pag-usapan si Gar.
Ba't mate?
So what's a secret? Tell me what's a secret.
Ah! Bakit?
I've used a bit too much healing.
Ah!
JM.
Oh. No.
Naglo-loading ako. May Baal daw yun, tsaka Kazuha, Venti, Clay, tsaka Gani.
Edition na.
May Divok and Child.
Matanda na ba yung tita mo?
20 plus. Oh. Walang balak mag-anak to. Bipolar.
Tarantado. Crazy Caris.
Na kita na nitusiran yun sa tatlo na.
Naiinis na ako. Bibigay niya sa'yo?
Bibigay niya.
Sana all.
Wala, talaga. AR-56 eh. Chris, susuntukin ko ulo mo.
They've really got
Ay,
us on the ropes.
putang ina
Don't
mo.
forget to heal your wounds.
Maganda, maganda, maganda. Putang ina. Ano to?
Hindi mama mo.
Gaining elemental
Haha.
particles or orbs gives 3 energy to all party members. Ano to eh?
Putang ina mo, Half-Life
Numbers.
ako, pre. Pupol. Pagaw.
Pusangin na mo. Mudra Pukra. Sino sasalita si Gar?
Baka yan. Baka pag nag-ano.
Eddie Nerks.
Putang ina mo, napatay na win ko. Wala akong healer. Nasa Rose.
Gar, nag-Genshin ako. Invite ako Apex. Pwede ba yun?
Sino yan? Sino yun?
Si Gar.
Sigan.
Crazy Gar.
That's some power you wield.
Baka namimiss ka lang ni Gar. Alam mo naman si Gar mapagmahal.
Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no argument with that.
Ginawa ko.
Hey. Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Genshin na lang, Gar.
Oh?
Ga-update na. Para pag nag-update, hindi ka na mag-worry sa ano mo.
Hindi
Diba?
na mag-worry. Wow. English yun, Lodi ah.
Si Tus, invite mo, kalaro niya yung mga ano, iiwan nila yan. Ang inayo ko tong artifact na to, bakit binibigay nila sa akin tong bobong to?
AR-45 ka naman, firm artifact.
Ako,
Good
malakas na ako
morning,
agad eh,
boses mo
35 na
dun, ah.
ako. Kagising lang yan, syempre.
Good morning nga eh, kaya good morning.
Bloodstain
Boy,
Chivalry.
Jem.
Ano?
Hindi talaga kaya, boy. Ang sakit talaga ng katapat ko.
Kaya, baliw, nakalaban ko na yan.
Anong gusto mong gawin ko dito?
I-combo-wombo mo nga. I-combo-wombo.
Paano?
Diba ako na,
Wait nga,
search mo
wait
sa
lang.
Google. Element.
Jem. Huwag.
Ano?
Huwag mong ingay. Mamamatay ako.
Oo, yun. Pag ginamit mo yun, iti-replay yung damage mo. Hindi naman nila ipapalaban sa'yo kung di mo kaya.
Ganun ba
Crazy
yun, guys?
girl?
I'm sorry. I'm just asking. I'm sorry.
Right.
Kaso eh. Kung reklamo sa buhay.
I'm just asking, bro. I'm just
Yolay,
asking.
tulog ba?
Tulog pa ata yun, boy.
Kanina
Kanina
nag-live
nga,
siya ng
nag-good
party.
day ng party eh. Bumalik pa uli.
Ang ina ko, tatay, kinaltaon ka na. Ang ina mo, matutulog ka na bukas PS4 mo gago.
Si Archie ganun eh. Pagalitan. Aray!
Half-Life na naman, boy.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She better be, after all she
Uy,
ate.
gago,
I
mamamatay
stopped
ako,
before I
guys.
was full, though.
What?
Lagi siya
Crazy girl?
nagkakashield, boy. Hindi ko gets kung paano.